Welcome to Injustice Unmasked. Today, we confront a growing and hidden danger, artificial intelligence in hiring, and the bias it's spreading to the job market. What if your application never reached a real person? What if a machine decided your worth before you even had a chance? That reality is already here, and the people being left behind are the ones who've always had to fight hardest to be seen. Tech giants promised that AI would fix human bias in hiring. They said algorithms would be faster, more accurate, more objective. But an algorithm is only as fair as the data it learns from. And the data, well, it reflects the same systems of racism, sexism, and classism that have always existed. In 2018, Amazon shut down an AI recruitment tool because it was rejecting resumes with the word women in them. The reason? The tool had been trained on 10 years of resumes from mostly male applicants. It decided that being male made you a better candidate. AI didn't remove bias. It copied it, scaled it, and buried it under the illusion of objectivity. Let's look at how AI in hiring works. Companies use AI to scan resumes, assess voice recordings, even analyze facial expressions in video interviews. They claim it saves time. But it also means your application might be judged not by your experience, but by your tone, your name, or your zip code. People with names that sound Black, Muslim, or Latino are less likely to get callbacks from AI systems. People from poorer neighborhoods are ranked lower. Applicants with disabilities are often disqualified without a chance to explain. And the scariest part? You don't even know it's happening. The system says nothing. It just silently shuts the door. Take Maya, a Black woman with 2 degrees and 10 years of experience. She sent out more than 100 applications and heard nothing. She changed her name to something more neutral. The calls came within days. The system didn't change. Her name did. Then there's Jose, a software engineer. He scored top marks in school and had glowing recommendations. But AI video tools flagged his speech pattern as unprofessional. Why? Because of his accent, not his skills, his voice. And Layla, who's autistic, she has trouble with eye contact, something many AI systems are programmed to treat as a red flag. Her intelligence, her creativity, her qualifications, none of it mattered. The AI didn't understand her. It just rejected her. These stories aren't isolated. They're everywhere, but they go unnoticed because the bias is invisible. It's built into the system. And while this happens, companies keep profiting. Firms like HireVue, Pymetrics, and others market these tools to businesses across the globe. They promise results, speed, and efficiency. What they don't mention is the trail of qualified candidates being discarded for reasons no one can explain. These platforms use facial recognition, voice analysis, behavioral predictions, all built on the assumption that a machine can read human potential better than a human. But who decides what a good candidate looks like? Who programs the ideal voice? The trustworthy face? The strong personality? When hiring tools rely on patterns from the past, they repeat past injustices. They don't challenge the system. They reinforce it. Some cities are starting to respond. New York City passed a law requiring companies to disclose when AI is used in hiring and audit these systems for bias. The European Union is working on new laws that could label AI hiring tools as high risk. But for most of the world, there are no rules, no transparency, no way to appeal. You get rejected, and that's it. You don't know why. You can't ask questions. You can't fight back. This is discrimination without a face, without a name, without accountability. And it's spreading. As more companies adopt AI, more people are being locked out of opportunities. Not because they're unqualified, but because the system wasn't designed to understand them. This isn't just a tech issue. It's a justice issue. We must demand transparency. We must push for laws that require independent audits. We must insist on human oversight and the right to challenge decisions made by machines. And we must speak up for those being silenced by silence itself. If you've been affected by AI bias in hiring, if you've been overlooked, dismissed, or disqualified by a system you couldn't even see, your story matters. Share it, because the more we expose, the harder it becomes to ignore. AI has power, but power without accountability is injustice. This is Injustice Unmasked, and we are here to uncover every lie wrapped in the language of progress. Subscribe, share, and most of all, stay aware, because the future is being automated, and we cannot afford to sleep through the consequences.